What is going on, guys? It's your boy Lampzy back again with another Lampzy Legends, and today we're going over the man of the match card of Marco Asensio. Now, it was only just released either today or yesterday, depending on where you are in the world and when I release this video, but as you can see up on the screen, I've sort of linked him in with an EPL team with a lot of Spanish players around him so he can get that full chem. But as you can see up on the screen as well, I did buy him for 23k and he's been an absolute gem for me. I've been struggling all week to try and find a really good player that actually performs just about every single game. So as you can see, 18 goals scored and 7 assists as well. Now, I shit you not, guys, in one of the first games that he played for me, he scored me 5 goals in a game, and it was unreal. It was crazy. He just hit everything. So, but as you can see up on the screen as well, his base stats are 81 pace, 82 shot, 87 passing, 86 dribbling, and 65 physical. So overall, a top-notch quality player for only just over 20k. And for an 84 rated, it feels a lot more than what it is. As you can tell, like, I've got the Hawk cut on him, so it goes up to the high 80s anyway. But I play him as a left forward up with Diego Costa and Sadio Mane. Definitely a great combination to have, because you've got Costa, who's a brute striker, you've got Mane who's got a lot of pace, and you've got Asensio, who has really good passing. He's got decent pace and he's got really good shot, and he's got that left foot, so he can just hit straight across the ball. But anyway, guys, we'll go into his in-game stats now and check those out. Now, moving into his in-game stats now, guys, obviously we can see that we've got a variety of dark green and light green stats there. So we've got 71 composure, which is pretty average, 82 attacking position, 87 vision, 85 acceleration, 80 agility, 79 balance, 81 reactions, 76 sprint speed, 78 stamina, and 66 strength. So obviously it's a little bit average, but on the field he doesn't feel like he's that average. So but obviously this is where, like, the other stats really come into it. So he's got 89 ball control, 84 crossing, 89 curve, 86 dribbling, 79 finishing, 79 free kickers, 83 long pass, 91 long shot, 72 pens, 90 short pass, and 78 shot power, with as well 89 volleys. Now, it's crazy, he's only 20. Like, if you guys are going for career mode, I reckon he'd be an absolute killer. So as you can see on the screen as well, he is 5'10", so he isn't the smallest, but obviously his strength sort of does pathway a little bit there. But he can play cam, left mid, and right mid, so I usually play him as the left forward or bring him on as a cam. So his left foot is obviously pretty deadly, like I said before, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and he's also a dribbler, playmaker, corner specialist, and can take finesse free kicks, which is pretty sick. So overall, guys, not too bad. The stats sort of show us like they're a little bit average, but to be fair, they feel a lot better in game as well, especially with that Hawk card on. So now, guys, I'm going to go over my key aspects of Asensio's game in my sort of thoughts and the way that I play him. Now, I just want to mention as well, guys, now since that I have been doing this video on the first day that this card has come out, I don't actually have access to the FootBin and FootWiz stats upgrades to what the Hawk card actually does. But if it's my knowledge, I think he'll probably go up to an 88 or an 89 rated left forward, left winger, and probably around a 90 rated centre forward and cam as well. So because he definitely has that feel that, you know, he can be really, really good. Now, I want to go over the pros and cons, like I said, that I would try and go more into depth. So my pros this week for good old Asensio is agility. Now, I know his agility is, you know, mid-range green, so around the 80s, right? But I feel like with that dribbling card on him, with the Hawk, because it helps out, his game just feels so much smoother. His dribbling is just so elite. It's great. It's so slick. It feels good. You know, he feels very light on the ball, because you know that feel when you have a heavier, stronger sort of player. It's really hard to get around players, and he just ducks and weaves through different players. Now, I want to also want to put out there that his passing is really elite as well. Now, I have sort of come to the conclusion that he really should be playing as a left mid, but I thought, why not play him as a left forward, because having that left forward that can play the ball in really, really well to, that strong striker would really benefit. And definitely try him as a left mid. Now, I do apologise, I can't actually say on my opinion what he is like as a left mid, but I'm sure he'd be an absolute killer. Obviously his stats wouldn't be as good, like I mean the goals and assists, but he'd definitely make a positive impact on a lot of games playing up that left mid spot, because he's 5'10" playing in the midfield, so he's still quite tall to run through that midfield. Now, and one thing that I've also wanted to mention is that he's really good to hybrid. So if you want to put 2 or 3 different leagues in one team, he's definitely a really great choice player. And like, as you could see, that I had quite a number of Spanish Premier League players around, so you can have a 50-50 La Liga or a 50-50 Serie A. You just got to find what's best. And Germany you could probably do there as well, because you got Thiago. Now, going into his cons as well, now his strength is obviously really poor, so I know the ducking and the weaving can be really good, but like I sort of discussed with Bakambu, once you come up against a big centre back like Smalling, Koulibaly, all those sorts of big, especially Jerome Boateng, you get slaughtered. Like, you just get wrecked. And it goes the same with a lot of players, but just obviously if you can try and stick away from one of those players, I would definitely. So if you're playing him at a cam and he's playing with those 2 big centre backs, I think the best sort of option would be change your formation up during the middle of the game and play him more as a midfield spot, so you don't have to have to deal with that sort of contact with those strong sort of players. Now, obviously as well, his right foot really seems good, as you can probably see with some of the clips that I have recorded. Now, it's actually dog shit, because I've actually had a number of shots with his right foot and it's gone nowhere. So try and avoid use his right foot as well. And one of the other things that I'd also like to mention, it's pretty easy to sort of gather, but his aerial duel is pretty poor. I've never won a header with him, so definitely try and not lob the ball over unless it's going to land to his feet. So other than that, guys, he's an overall pretty sick player. He's definitely worth the 23k that I bought him for. He's probably going to drop in the next few days anyway, so he's going to be at almost discard price. So for that sort of money, and you just can't really go wrong. But anyway, guys, I really hope you have enjoyed today's Lampzy Legends. I'm really enjoying doing these at the moment, so for you guys subscribing and you guys liking the videos, it does help me out a lot. It definitely motivates me, and I want to try and get as many videos done as I can for you guys. But anyway, guys, I really hope you have enjoyed, so please do smash that like button, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.